Long ago, in the land of the rising sun, there lived a powerful and tempestuous god, Susanoo, the storm god. Known for his wild temper and unmatched strength, Susanoo was both feared and revered. But today's story isn't just about his rage. It's about his courage, his cunning, and one of the most epic battles in Japanese mythology, the slaying of the eight-headed serpent, Yamata-no-Orochi. Deep in the heart of the Izumo province, a terrible beast terrorized the land. Yamata-no-Orochi, a monstrous serpent with 8 heads and 8 tails, roamed the forests, devouring everything in its path. Its eyes glowed like fiery embers, and its scales were as hard as iron. Every year, the beast demanded a cruel sacrifice, 8 young maidens, one for each of its heads. The people of Izumo lived in fear, powerless against the serpent's might. But little did they know their salvation was coming, in the form of a banished god. Susanoo, exiled from the heavens for his reckless behavior, wandered the earth. One day, he stumbled upon the village and heard the cries of a grieving family. They were about to lose their 8th daughter, Kusanagi-no-Tsurugi, to the serpent's insatiable hunger. Susanoo was struck by her beauty and her bravery. He vowed to save her and the entire village by defeating Yamata-no-Orochi. But this was no ordinary foe. To win, Susanoo would need more than strength. He would need a plan. Susanoo ordered the villagers to build a massive fence with 8 gates. Behind each gate, he placed a giant vat filled with the strongest sake imaginable. The plan was simple, yet brilliant. Lure the serpent into a drunken stupor and strike when it was vulnerable. Night fell and the ground trembled as Yamata-no-Orochi emerged from the forest. Its 8 heads sniffed the air, drawn to the intoxicating aroma of the sake. One by one, the heads plunged into the vats, gulping down the potent brew. One by one, Susanoo severed the serpent's heads, each strike more powerful than the last. The battle was fierce, the ground shaking with every blow, but Susanoo's strength and determination were unmatched. Finally, with one last mighty swing, he struck the final head, and Yamata-no-Orochi was no more. The village was saved, and Kusanagi-no-Tsurugi was free. But the story doesn't end there. As Susanoo cut through the serpent's tail, he discovered something extraordinary, a legendary sword, Kusanagi-no-Tsurugi, hidden within its flesh. This sacred weapon would become one of the 3 great treasures of Japan. Susanoo's victory over Yamata-no-Orochi wasn't just a tale of heroism, it was a story of redemption. Once a banished god, Susanoo proved that even the wildest storms can bring peace. And so, the storm god's legacy lived on, a reminder that courage, cunning, and a little bit of sake can overcome even the greatest of evils.